All right. Well, headline says it all. Oh, I'm sure this has been tweeted and retweeted in Philadelphia. The coaching staff there, Doc Rivers and his staff, they may have had some conversations about this. Kyrie Irving caught on camera yelling at Ben Simmons to what? Play defense? No. Pass the ball? No. Shoot it. Shoot. You're 5 feet from the basket, boy. You're 5 feet. 5 feet from the hoop. Tell him to shoot it. So Marc J. Spears of Anscape is here. Vinny, you're nodding your head. I want to ask you both just to weigh in on this. Marc Spears, you see this headline and you think what?
First of all, I want to ask my man Diesel, because that's what I call him, my man Diesel, Vin Diesel over here. You implied that you have turned down drinking bath water, but that also implies that you have drank somebody bath water.
Hey,
How many bath waters have you drank?
Metaphorically, I think we done all been brought to our knees by a woman before. I haven't been brought down to one knee. Is the question? Is the thing, gentlemen? You will never try to get me in a trick bag. I will always dance out of it. Thank you very much.
Nice try.
Answer the question.
You weren't talking about no metaphors. Okay.
What was the question again? You're asking me about Ben.
Nice try. He's smooth, and he's smooth. He tried to just like navigate his way out of that.
I'll give him a pass. His mama might be watching.
Okay, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. But what your question? You was asking me about Ben, right?
Ben Simmons, yes, Ben Simmons. And you see that headline? And what do you think?
Yeah, I'm with Kyrie on the other quote that he had. Like, give him a chance. He hasn't played in 2 years, and I think he needs to yell at him to shoot. He needs his teammates to push him to be the old him. And I'm not even talking about like shooting threes, just shoot, period. Like, look, my LSU brother is talented offensively other than the three. The dude, 6'11".
I keep forgetting about that. The LSU connection.
He could shoot a hoop. He can run the floor. He's athletic.
Free throws? Isn't that part of
let's not act like Ben Simmons is trash, bro. This dude's been an all-star several times over, right? He got to get his confidence back. Same way Russ got to get his. Russ is not this bad. He's not a great shooter, but he's lost all confidence. Ben has lost all confidence. Ben will get his confidence back. So I like Kyrie yelling at him, come on, man, let's go. Let's go. Wake up. Wake up. Ben Simmons is better than this on all facets, defensively, offensively, pass-wise, shot blocking. There's so much more that he could do that even when he's not doing things offensively, he can affect the game. And I'm ready for him to wake up and be that guy that was an all-star.
Look, Mark, that's a very spirited defense, and you should probably go to law school for such such an eloquent statement. But even Kawhi Leonard looks at him and says, "Hey, man, do you like basketball?" And this is Kawhi Leonard we're talking about. And Kawhi Leonard would look at him and say that, like he doesn't play with joy or confidence. And you're right. Yeah. If you've missed playing basketball for almost 2 full calendar years, almost like 600 days, when you step on the floor, you just happy to be there. I don't get the sense that Ben Simmons is happy to be there. And in that moment, Giannis was backpedaling. If there's one thing that you want, I've never been 6'11", but if there's one thing I would ever want, it's for a guy to be backpedaling and to be under the rim so I can do what Wesley Snipes told Billy Ho to do. Just dunk it. That's what people want, is the look of aggression.
Get this kid a month. Get this man a month. Let's wait till December.
Yeah, mate, I'm glad you didn't infantilize him. I'm glad you didn't say get him boy. I'm glad you corrected yourself.
Let's give him to December. I mean, look, I might be in the minority on this. Maybe I know a little bit more than most, but on a really serious note, like the dude really had some issues. He really went through some real things. And so maybe I'm more sensitive to, what he has gone through, what he is fighting over, off the court. There were some real things there. So I'm
should he be playing basketball right now, Mark? Not to be funny about it, but should he
Well,
Is
when
he in a
wasn't
mental
mentally
space
ready to
where
play,
you know what I mean?
I think so, because when he wasn't mentally ready to play, he had no problem saying he did not play. So he's out there now, so he's got to fight through it. And Vinny, to your point, if he's not, then don't play. But I'm gonna give him to December, man. I just know there's been a lot there, a lot he has to get through. I'm with Kyrie. I'm gonna give him some more weeks. This is the first week of the season, man. Like y'all got the Lakers losing all 82 games, right?
Well,
like, we got Utah
about
Jazz
60
winning
though.
the championship.
About 60.
Yeah, but it's the first week. Let's let
I
the
agree
dude get
with
the
you,
rust
Mark.
off.
I agree with
Mark,
I agree
Mark,
with Kyrie
it's
at least, and I can't say I've ever done
Mark,
that before.
You are
But go ahead.
Mark Spears is so diplomatic today. I like this. I like this side of you.
That's the first question.
I don't know if I agree.
Wait, how can he be so diplomatic?
I'm probably the only person that's sympathetic to Ben Simmons.
Wait. No, that's not true. But how can you be diplomatic to Ben Simmons and then come on national TV asking me metaphorically or literally what was bad water I done drank before? How about giving me a little grace?
You the one that brought that up. I was just curious.
I brought that up in the last segment before you came on air.
You opened it up for the world of you talking about drinking bath water. So once you brought that out to the world, I'm not the only one in this world that had a follow-up question. The watchers wanted to know if you had done that before. As a journalist, you understand follow-up questions. You do understand follow-up questions. So that's, you answered the question. We moved on.
Is you finished or are you done?
I was done. You brought it back up.
I just want to know when Mark Spears gets so diplomatic when you don't never give me any grace. That wasn't grace.
You're an outstanding journalist. You've done amazing things in your career, and I'm really proud of everything you've done. And now you're the lead dog at Yahoo Sports. You that dude. So whoever bathwater you want to drink, bro, drink it.
That's unsanitary.
I like it.
So
all right, look at that.
That's unsanitary.
You brought it back. This is so far. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite shows since Brother from Another came on the air. I'll tell you, this is one of my favorite shows for the last 2 years.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is amazing. Now, let me ask you. Let me just bring it back to the court. Forward. Let's get out.
Please.
Let's get out the tub. Let's get out the tub. Bring it back to the court.
Get away from the rings.
Court. And if you look at Giannis last night, we're talking about Kyrie and Kevin Durant, all this stuff. Giannis last night, I don't know where you have him, Mark, as your one. I had Steph as my one. Coming into the year, I had Steph as my one. Giannis is my two. But on nights like this, Giannis makes you go, okay, well, how could I have anybody above him? Where do you see him right now in the league? And do you look at the Bucks as the Eastern Conference? I know early in the season, but are they the Eastern Conference favorites that you had coming into this season?
And he's doing this without Middleton right now. We got to remember that Middleton's not playing. The one thing that I liked about Giannis changing his game was in the finals that he played in 2 years ago. And he decided, he's the first big man since Kareem for the Bucks. He came in playing like Kareem. Everything was 3 foot in, 5 foot in, hook, dunk, put back, move you out of the way. He pushed Ben to the ground the other day and just dunked it like he's playing like the monster we saw in the finals. And I think he realized that's where, hey, man, I shot 65% the last year I played in college at the University of D.C., right? There was a reason. I shot within 3 feet. And that's what Giannis is doing. He's shooting close, man. He's shooting within 3 feet. And I think that is where he's successful when he's imposing his will in a league that isn't as powerful as it used to be. So I applaud how he's playing. I think he finally found, instead of shooting a bunch of threes, which is not his strong suit, went the power game, and that power game has been devastating for him.
He didn't answer your question.
He's one right now. He's
there
one
we
right
go.
now.
There we
He's
go.
one right now. He's one
That's
like
all.
today, this week. Yeah, he's one. I ain't
See,
drinking his
I think-
bathwater or nothing, but he number one right now.
See, I ain't see me. You gotta bring it back. I ain't drinking no dude's bathwater. Like, that's just good. See, this is why. Mark. This is why. This is why I call you light skin. This is why I call you light skin excellence, man. This is why. I was gonna ask you about the beige rage between Phoenix and Golden State. When you got beige on beige crime, I wondered, did you feel a little betrayed? But since you actually answered the question, I'm gonna let you live on that.
What was the next question, Michael Holley?
Oh yeah. Like we're moving on. Tell me about this. In all seriousness, I'm shocked. I'm legitimately shocked by the Portland Trailblazers. No joke. I'm surprised. Now look, I know who Dame is and how great Dame is. Tell me about Dame and Portland, because I really didn't see this coming. I know it's early in the season, lots of things can happen, but I didn't even think about Portland. I gave
That's
no
Anthony Simons
whatsoever.
and Chauncey Billups too. Mark, that's a great piece.
I've seen them like twice already, and Chauncey's doing an amazing job with them. Like, let's give Chauncey his credit. They keep on this pace. He should be coach of the month. And after such a difficult first season, Dame has been outstanding. Simons is his understudy. Since the day he walked in, this kid was mature. He didn't have that young cat ego. He listened to everything that Dame told him to do, in the same way that Dame listened to Earl Watson and other young, older OGs on their team, Mo Williams. And he's given this to him. And that's why this kid with CJ McCollum gone is playing so maturely. He's such an offensively talented guy, but Dame is still teaching him. There was a play in Sacramento where he dribbled the ball when Chauncey was calling a timeout to the left side of the court. And as soon as they called timeout, Dame ran over and said, dude, you got to dribble the ball up the middle. You dribble the ball up the middle when they called timeout, we could take the ball out on either side. But now we have to take the ball out on the left side. And he just nodded his head and listened. There wasn't no, he takes it. And, Dame and Chauncey are going to make this kid a superstar. Jeremy Grant made a big game-winning shot the other day. He looks outstanding for him. I really like what they're doing. A little surprised, I'll be honest. I'm a little surprised in what they're doing, but they're building confidence. And shoot, the kid they got from Kentucky looks good. Like, they got some talent.
Sharp. Yeah. Let me ask you this before we let you go. Tell me about speaking. You a speaker tonight. Where are you speaking? What's up, man?
Man, I'm at
Shout out Norfolk State.
Yeah, I'm in Norfolk, Virginia. Shout out to Coach Robert Jones and his team. These are the MEAC Power. You know what I'm saying? They go to the tournament every year. They're going to go again. And they asked me to come speak to them. So, man, I got to follow up some people like Jay Williams and Lionel Holland. So, a little nervous. I better have something good to say. But I really appreciate such a HBCU Power wanting to hear what I have to say. So I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.